Hey everyone, it is day 2 of my 90-day audiology marketing agency launch. As I mentioned yesterday, I was kind of just going through the top level strategic pieces about what I was building and why I'm doing it in order to simplify my life and concentrate my revenue in a really focused way. So I figured a good use of today would be to walk through obviously the daily update, which there's not a ton of stuff that happened today. But also, I just wanted to run through how I'm mapping this out in my mind in terms of how I'm going to structure my weeks, my months, and the goals I'm hoping to achieve. So let's go into it. So, month one, I want to do a little bit of research. I don't really care who the competitors are. I know that there's not a lot of them, which is what made me want to go into this space. But I do want to see, how do they use language around marketing for their targeting? What is their offer? If I can get a sense of what their pricing looks like, which I doubt from the website I'll be able to do, but I am going to give it a shot and see if I can find that out. I'm also going to build my customer profile, which is what I'll talk about tomorrow. So I need to create a who and do what statement. So when somebody comes to the website, so that they can see exactly who we are and what we're about. That's what we need to do that for. The stress to success exercise is an exercise that I teach to a lot of my coaching clients. Basic allows you to take a really deep dive into the prospect. I've done that already now, so I will showcase that probably tomorrow in my video. But it's a really cool exercise that allows us to build a marketing language document. That document is going to be the key to every marketing conversation, whether it be online, in person, in our proposals, over the phone. We're going to have a list of everything that these people that we're selling to care about, worry about, and this is going to give us the language on how to relate to them in a really impactful way. Then we have to create a brand. So I need a logo, fonts, colors. We need to make a website. We need copywriting for that website. And we need to develop a unique selling proposition. So I'm going to talk about that later this week. I have a sense of what I want it to be, but I'm not 100% solidified on it yet. Having a unique reason why people would say yes to you and your product and your service is the most important thing that dictates if you can sell your product at a higher ticket or if you're a commodity selling against everybody on price. So we are going to create a unique selling proposition so that people get excited to pay us more than they pay the competition. I need a framework for the business, so I got to figure out who I need to hire. I know I'm going to need to hire a project manager, a media buyer, and eventually a sales team. I am definitely going to try and steal people away from existing organizations. I always find that to be the best use of talent. I need to create some standard operating procedures. I need to define the timeline of when all this stuff needs to be done and create the financial model. So what are the finances going to look like, projected expenses, all that good stuff. I need a product framework. So I'm going to map this out as about a $10,000 a month product, including ads and SEO and management. So I need to break that down. I have a loose sense of it here, but I'll go down this later in the week. I'll go further in. And then, the timelines for when the product can roll out. That is in the context of, there's a couple different techniques that we're going to use. Some of them we're going to use right away. Some of them are going to take a bit longer to develop. So just figuring out what that looks like in terms of the product. Need to build a prospect list, which I've started today. I will dive into that topic a bit more tomorrow, but so my plan for sales is to do direct outreach. I'm going to send video messages to the clinics in hopes that gets their attention and creates some conversations. So I need to make a list of all those people so that I'm not, researching, sending. I want to have it all in one spot so that I can just hit the ground running. I need to figure out what I'm going to say when I reach out. I'm going to need a CRM to keep track of all my deals, make a proposal, figure out what I can say that's going to make people say yes. So what are those couple things that are really going to make people go for it? My goal is to generate 5 leads this month and get 1 sale at $10,000 by the end of June. And then from a technology side, I need to create I need obviously the website. I need it to link to a CRM, and I need to figure out any other tools that's going to make my life easy so I don't have to spend a ton of time managing the business, and there's a lot of automation built in. So that's it for day 2. Tomorrow we'll dive deeper into some of these topics. All right.